Frank, over there! Take cover!
Let me ask you a question. Who is this BCTV or BSCTV?
Man, I don't know who he is. Like, when I first got onto his channel was through when CJ So Cool got shot.
Yeah.
And like, cause you know when you start watching people, all the other people start popping up.
Yeah.
And he thought he was acting like it was a prank too, but the way he was doing his commentary was funny. I was like, man, this dude funny. So I was watching him, but then
they got the bashing him, and him and his followers or whatever. They got I watched 2 different segments, and I got literally sick to my stomach. The things they were saying. I mean, because they be doing a live thing, you know. And I'm like, oh my God. So when I told CJ, I said, Mom, just stay off of there. Just stay off of the internet if it's bothering you like that.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I didn't get down with that either. I was like, man, I mean, at first it was funny, but then it was just
I didn't see that one then. I didn't see that one. The ones I happened to pop up and see is they were bashing him something awful.
That's when royalty started jumping on.
Yeah, that's what they said. I had never seen her on there. I just listen. I don't, because you can listen to it and then you see all the comments strolling down, but they be strolling so fast that I don't even be paying attention to that. I just be listening to what they say in the live.
Oh, they be going in. She be in there going in on it too, like talking about you know, the other day they was talking about his shoes. Which is is what it is, you know. But the couple days ago they was talking, you know, that because they be reacting to videos. Yeah,
to his videos.
To his videos or to videos that's talking about him, you know, and you know, it's just like she talks. She says she says a bunch of slick comments. You know, and I mean, and every night. I mean, we ain't talking just like every other week.
Yeah, I seen like a couple days in a row. I seen it, but I ain't been on it lately. Since a couple nights ago, I was like, whew, oh boy, I almost had to leave work early. It was really bothering me that bad. I'm like, oh my God. These people, I mean, and they talking like they actually know CJ. Like they've been in his life, you know. And I'm like, you don't even know him. You don't even know what the hell is really going on. You going on what you see off of the internet.
And that's what the only thing I talk about is the stuff that I see that they put out there. I don't talk about anything other. I don't try to make up no weird conspiracies.
Right. See, that's what they're doing, making up stuff. They taking stuff and running with it their way. You know, rather than trying to dissect the situation the way a normal person would, like you do. No, they just take it and run left with it. Like, oh, it's this. Oh, he's a liar. Everything he did was fake and this, that, and the other. And that should have happened to him. And that was fake blood on the floor. Don't you know if you got shot, you had more blood in the closet and this, and that. I'm like, huh? I was there. I saw the after effects. And it was like, I claimed my son's house after the forensic people left. You know, they did a good job kind of like smear whatever solution they used to clean all that blood up. And it was like, it was hard. CJ sent me the first video before it made, D-Lo posted it or whatever, with the news. And I'm like, oh my God, CJ. Oh my God. And it was like a horror movie, something out of a horror movie.
What,
and they going on the little bits and pieces they seen and running with that. Oh, that was fake blood. That was fake. Oh my God.
What was you doing when you heard what was you doing with CJ when you first heard, or did he call when he called you? What was your?
I was driving to work, and every morning I always have to look at my Instagram for some strange reason. Now I see this picture on there on his Instagram story, so I tapped it, and he said, "Y'all pray for me and my kids. I got shot 4 times." So I'm like, damn. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. CJ is such a prankster. I said, why would he be making a prank like that this time of the morning? Because it was like 8:30 in the morning my time. So I'm like, he shouldn't be doing it. And I called him, and he didn't answer. It went straight to voicemail. So I called again, and it went straight to voicemail. I'm like, so when I got to work, I'm like, I told my friend, I say, CJ said he got shot 4 times, and it looked like he was in a hospital rope thingy, gown. And she said, well, call him. I said, I tried, and he won't answer. She said, my mind was all over the place at this time. She said, well, call his assistant. So I did. And I said, D-Lo, what's going on? Where's CJ? He said, oh, Mama, it's all right. It's all right. He got shot, but he's okay. I'm like, dude, why didn't you call me? You know, I went off on her. I'm like, I apologized to him later. But I'm like, that was like a life or death situation. Anytime something like that happens, you got to call me. Mm-hmm. And there's no ifs, ands, and buts, because it could have been way worse, you know? I didn't like that. But yeah, that's how I found out. So, about a couple hours later, CJ called me after that. I think because D-Lo might have told him, hey, your mom then called me and she went in on me or whatever. So CJ called me. He said, Mom, they shot me. They tried to take your baby out. I'm like, what the fuck, CJ? And he explained to me what happened. He was in the bed, asleep, and he heard the bedroom door get kicked in. And he said he was buck naked and fighting for his life. He thought it was the police at first. He raised his hands up in the air. He didn't know what the hell to think. He thought it was the police. One had a flashlight in his face. And he said when he realized it wasn't the police, that's when he started he jumped up and started fighting. And when he got hit in the head with the pistol, one of them hit him in the head with the pistol, he fell to the ground. He fell right at his nightstand. And he was able to open up the nightstand drawer, get his gun out, and get the shooting. But they had already started, you know, when he was fighting them, I guess one of them was shooting him in the leg. And the other one, he was fighting both of them at the same time. Like, trying to protect himself.
Yeah.
But they still got him in his leg area. Thank God it was the leg area, not a upper area. You know, well, even the leg, he could have hit an artery or something, you know. But he is covered by God's grace. Yeah. I pray for him all the time. Everybody I know pray for him. I got a lot of spiritual people in my family. Keep him lifted up in prayer. So with that, especially with that lifestyle, you know.
Yeah, I didn't like all the videos that was talking, you know, making it. Nobody knew the story. There was, I mean, of course, the CJ's a prankster, but then, you know, he started showing stuff, and he's like, why y'all making jokes and a mockery of a man almost losing his life?
Losing his life, right. Right.
They don't take it serious at all. And I know how he would feel, but even at you as his mom, your mind was probably,
oh, Jesus Christ, I would not leave his side the whole time I was there.